Welcome everyone. So this is a tarot reading for the sign of Pisces. We're going to look at what's happening with you guys right at this very moment, and then I'm going to look into your future a little bit, and then at the very end of this video, I'm going to pull advice for you guys. So the cards are shuffled, and I'm basically ready to get started. So I'm going to do that now. If you're interested in the positions of the cards, which I'm going to repeat anyway, but if you want to look in more detail, they are below in the video description. So I'm going to start in the recent past here for you guys. What's been happening here. I call this the position of the back. So I have the World card with the number 6. Wow, this is like a happy cycle. This is a happy chapter, a happy ending to a chapter, almost like a closing out victory, like getting to the finish line and then like having, being congratulated, having a sense of success. And now this doesn't have anything to do with necessarily a specific thing. It can just be like a chapter, literally a chapter in your life, where it's like recently an entire chapter has kind of, I don't want to say come to a close, but with the World, it's like come to a conclusion. And it's sort of like a victorious conclusion. Let me pull more cards here to see if I can get any more details on if there's like a specific incident or a specific occasion for that would kind of like trigger this new chapter. Yeah, let me see if I can get any more specifics here. Anything else about this World card with the number 6 in the recent past? Anything else here? Anything else here for my Pisces? Tell me about the World with the number 6, please. Remember, this is the recent past, so I'm kind of looking a couple weeks back, but I feel like this World card is talking about much longer than that, because the World card talks about like big chapters. So, oh wow. So we have the Manticore. The Manticore is about something that's been really frustrating, something that has been a frustration, something that's been annoying is over, is done with. And that's kind of like where the chapter ends, right? The frustration's over. And that's the happy occasion. Now, it could have something to do with other people, because on the bottom we have the Hand. People bugging you. Maybe even people who just like take your time. People who are needy. People who are needy for no reason, who just need to who like to waste your time. I feel like that chapter's over. Maybe you've gotten a new job and those people are no longer in your life. Maybe you've moved on from a relationship and that person's no longer in your life. But whatever the situation is, it's like the chapter's over, the annoyance is over, and that's a happy occasion. Let me see what else is on top really quick before we move into the present. So just the next couple cards to see if I can dig a little deeper. I have Pluto with the Hourglass. So again, it's been going on for a while, right? Like I was saying before, the World card is more of a long-term, this card has to do with long-term cycles. So we have Pluto, the Hourglass, and the number 1. It's something you really, really wanted to either complete or achieve, but it's been like an ongoing thing for you, and it's been an ongoing frustration. All right, so let's move into the present. Now, if this didn't resonate for you guys, I could be picking up on someone around you, another person whose energy is like in your field. So let's stick with me for a second, because in the present, maybe this will resonate for you a little bit better. So let's take a look at the position of the heart. That's where I want to look at first. I want to see how you guys are feeling, just because that's where I want to start today. So we have the 9 of Cups, and we have Scorpio. Whoa, we are feeling like, well, we want to I want to say indulge our senses, but almost like indulge our senses. This can expand into taboo areas too with Scorpio here. So we're really feeling like we want to indulge. Could be in the bedroom. Could be with Scorpio. Definitely a sexual vibe. So maybe that's part of the celebration energy. I don't know. I think back of that song, Birthday Sex, right? Let's celebrate, like that's the idea here. Doesn't have to be, but with Scorpio, it goes deep. It's like we want to really indulge ourselves for having, achieved whatever it is we achieved. We feel like, we probably feel like we deserve it, though that's not in the cards. We're just feeling like we want to fill our cups deep. Scorpio. All right, so let's move on to the position of the head, because this is going to tell me a little more information about the present. It's going to tell me how you guys are thinking about this. how you're perceiving your current situation in the present. So you guys are perceiving it like it's a big deal. We have judgment. We have judgment, and then we have the foot. It's a big deal, and now we actually get to move forward. Wow. You guys maybe you guys just graduated from school. Maybe, this is just whatever this big chapter is. It's a big deal, and you guys actually get to do something different. You guys get to move on like really quick, like almost like you're free. Let's see what else we get here for the position of the mind. This is how you're looking at it, by the way. You're looking at it like, wow, this is crazy. It's finally happening. It's here. Things are moving, and things are moving like crazy fast. And you're feeling like, yeah, this is good. I want this. I want this so bad, and I want this like in my loins, That's how bad I want it. The number 7, interesting. So the number 7 is karmic. So I feel like this is, like I was saying, it's almost like it's like the past has been really heavy. The past has been really heavy, and this is just freeing. I feel like this is just freeing. If it's freeing because now you guys can just do more. In some way, this lets you guys act more freely, to be more active, to move. That's what I'm getting. All right, let me see what else is on top really quick. I just want to see. The number 4, Leo, with the bread. Yeah, you guys have been still. Before this, you guys were kind of like coasting, and this is going to make life a whole lot more fun. A whole lot more fun, and almost like you really needed it. You needed life to be a lot more fun. Okay, so let's move on to the last position here in the present, which is the position of the hand. This tells me what you guys are actively doing, or what situations are actively coming at you in the outside world. Very like physical reality, something. This is stuff you would like really, you would be seeing. Okay, so the position of the hand. We have the Page of Pentacles with the Oracle card of the arrow, left turn arrow, which is like taking a turn. It's a turn from the norm or from the path. So we have here the Page of Pentacles. This can be a lot of things, but in this case, I think it's the fact that you guys have this, you've broken out of whatever stagnancy was happening in the past, whatever was keeping you from acting, and now you can really put your penny, put your 2 cents in to whatever it is that you want to begin. The Page of Pentacles is actually having the ability, the resources, the energy, the drive to start something. With the left turn arrow, it's starting something different. So you guys can actually start something different now that you're through this chapter. And I think the fact that this is showing up the position of the hand, you are starting something different. Now, this can be physical, because again, we had a sexual vibe here. Could be that you're starting a physical relationship that is, maybe there's a sexual component, but the Page of Pentacles is very physical. So this could be a new physical relationship that is different from past physical relationships that you've had, or it can be anything that you've just been, that you haven't been able to start, and now you can actually start because you have either the physical ability or the physical resources. That's Page of Pentacles. Physical ability, physical resources to actually start it. I'm going to pull a card on this just to see if anything else comes out. Anything else in position of the hand here for my Pisces signs? My Pisces are starting something new. Pisces are starting something different. Whether that is, like I was saying, Page of Pentacles, this doesn't tell me what it is. It just tells me it's new, and it has to do with, it's just a very earthy energy with Page of Pentacles. So either that means it's very sensual, like physical, in a very physical relationship here, or it's material based. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, what did I say about physical? Ugh. The staff. So the staff, a lot of times I look at it as a penis. So again, this can be sexual. This can also just be passion in general. But it's something different. It's something different because the 9 is also going outside of what you would normally do. The 9 is learning. So it's like doing something different, which is going to actually lead to learning. But we're just starting out. I feel like you guys haven't done a whole lot with this, with the wall here. All right, let's look in the future, see what's coming up for you guys, see where this Page of Pentacles situation, this investment, whatever you guys are starting now, is going to lead you guys. So let's see. So this is the position of the foot. It's kind of like where you're walking towards, right? So I have here the Five of Swords. No fun. The Five of Swords is actually being wrong. It's literally like being like, oh shit, I was wrong about that. Being incorrect or having just having that manifest in whatever way. You can be wrong and then have something happen that proves you're wrong, right? In this case, I think that's exactly what happens is something happens where it's like it proves that you were incorrect about something. Could be that maybe this chapter isn't over. I think it is. You're looking at this at your moment right now like it's a time to start something new. You know what it is? I think that it's going to take a lot longer and a lot more effort than what you've put in to start this new thing. And that is where you end up wrong. So in the short-term future, you kind of like don't really get very far, the zero and the bed, with whatever project you're starting now, which is different from what you used to be doing, however that resonates for you. You're not going to get very far. And it's for like a reason that is like very mathematical, right? Libra. It's like there was either an error in your calculation. It's like this is almost like a mathematical error where it kind of like puts you back to start. Okay? A mathematical error. On the bottom, it's Pluto. It's going to take way more money. Way more money or way more energy, way more of your soul, Pluto, than you realized with whatever it is you're starting now. Yeah. It's going to take a lot more than you realize. Let's see what else is on top. The Sword, the King, the Mind. Yeah, you're in the short-term future, you're going to start to realize, that's the Mind and the Sword, you're going to start to realize what it's actually going to take to become the king, to achieve the things to achieve the new goal, right? Because I feel like you've recently completed a goal, but this new goal is going to take a lot more than you realize. So let's pull advice for you guys about this all this stuff. I am going to leave it open in case, this didn't resonate for you. I'm going to just leave it open for general advice. It may or may not touch upon the current reading. We'll see. So can I have some general advice, please, for my Pisces signs? What should my Pisces be doing? What should they be aware of or focused on for their greater benefit? Oh, whoa. 2 of Cups. Okay. Focus on this bond that you have with this person. There is... Wow. Okay, so if you're having a kind of, let's just say, if you're jiving with someone, if you're vibing with someone, if you're feeling like there's a connection with someone, roll with it. No expectations. Okay? That is the advice. It seems like maybe there is, just literally no expectations. Keep your mind and your heart open for this situation to progress, to unfold, to grow. The 2 of Cups with the Fool is like, let it happen. Let it happen. On the bottom, the Magician. Make it happen, right? Let's see what we get for Oracle cards. Let it happen, make it happen. Oh, and I just peeked underneath the Magician. I think that's the 6. Nope, it's the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. I thought it was the 6 of Cups, which would have been really cool. 10 of Pentacles is fine. It's more it's just not as exciting as I thought it was. Anyway, let me see what comes out for Oracle cards. Anything else here for my for advice here for my Pisces? Okay, that's a lot of cards, but this definitely harkens back to the reading, the left turn arrow. What's the left turn arrow? It is something different from the norm. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new thing, but it's certainly something that is abnormal, unorthodox, or unusual, at least for you. Let it happen, right? Make it happen. That's the advice here. Aquarius, Aquarius is weird. Aquarius is on the bottom. So it could be that because this is unusual, it is a weird situation, weird person. Aquarius is the weirdo and the unorthodox person, energy, whatever. Yeah, let it happen. Let it happen. Underneath Aquarius is we have the cat. I feel like you're definitely being careful about this. But you know what you want, because remember what we looked at earlier in the position of the heart. You know that you want to indulge this. So I feel like you just got to leave yourself open for it. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. The bed in Aries with the 0. It's almost like taking a chance is going to pay off. Okay? And I feel like you already know who this person or even the situation, it might not be a specific person, but it could be a situation that you're aware of. I think that is a person with the 2 of Cups because either there is a person that's coming up for you, or it's a person that has already kind of like sparked something. But it's unusual. It is unusual, but it's saying go with it. All right, guys. So that is it, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope this resonated for you guys, and you guys got something out of it. If you did, please press the like button if you would. That helps me out a lot, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Take care.